Katira Hap and Khapun Khap. Only 2 words I know. अरे बंद कर कैमरा, कितना चलाएगा?
Where are you going?
To get some food. I do not like the clutch. Guys, I'm in Bangkok with the brand new Royal Enfield Hunter. ये देखो. Hi guys and welcome back to Bike with Girl. So today I've been transported from Mumbai all the way to Bangkok to ride the brand new Hunter 350. Royal Enfield has been working on this bike since 2016. That is when Bike with Girl, my page, started on Instagram, and today we are in 2022. So it's been a long time, and that's why everyone is all the more excited about this motorcycle. Now, I know that this is not particularly my kind of motorcycle because I like my bikes to be big and have like humongous tires and very big growly engines. And this is a sweet like 350cc happy light motorcycle. I mean light because yeah, I rode it a little around today. But a lot of you ask me, ki bhai, what should be my first bike? I've just started college. What can I get? What will not be heavy? What will be easy to ride around? And I feel like this might be that bike. So I'm going to talk about this, keeping you guys in mind, and see if this bike actually checks all those boxes. So wait for it. Okay, so before I go and paint the town red with my riding skills and the new Hunter, I'm going to talk about the design elements on both these bikes. So this is the Metro and this is the Retro. Now, this is supposed to be that young, very cool colors, scene, very hip looking thing. And this is supposed to be a little more old school. Now, for some reason, I always thought I would gravitate towards this. But meri umar ho rahi hai, so I think now I'm gravitating towards this. What do you guys like better? Do you prefer the Retro or do you prefer the Metro? Please tell me in comments. Okay, so if you look closely, the Metro especially, I think it's borrowed some design language from the Scram because exactly. Now I like this new dimple in the tank that's going on. Like, why am I calling this a dimple? I was just discussing with someone in the morning that it's a dimple in the tank, and he's like, sorry, but that's not a dimple. I'm like, see, if this is my face and I put the tank here on my face and then the little holes here, that is a dimple, bro. Ye tank ka dimple hai, please don't tell me that, okay? And it looks good on the Metro as well. It's very nice. I like the tail. It's clean, it's not complicated, and very importantly, it's not ugly. One of the videos that we did with a recent bike, I hated the tail so much. Also, that's a new tail lamp clearly. Let's go to the front. Not a big fan of the headlamp. I think it looks very not special, you know. I mean, it's a brand new bike, so I was expecting a little more on the front. But I guess this is what the designers at RE envisioned, so who am I to say anything? Now, the Retro gets spoke wheels and the Metro gets alloys, which I think come from the Meteor, if you look. First I thought they were new, but they're not. They're from the Meteor. Okay guys, before I go out and get riding, I am going to make you guys listen to the sound of the Hunter. Let's go. Let's go. Before I comment on what I think of the sound, it is the same J series engine that is used on the Meteor and the Classic, but it is tuned differently, which is why it sounds different to the Meteor. What do you guys think? Do you like the sound of this bike? Let me know in the comments. अच्छा चलो यार, अभी राइडिंग का टाइम आ गया है, मैं जा रहा सी. You will follow मासी. I am not your मासी, but I am going. Here we are in Chinatown, guys. क्योंकि बैंकॉक आया और चाइनाटाउन नहीं गए तो क्या किया, मतलब हमको ट्रैफिक में फंसना है आज, क्योंकि देखना है कि बाइक कैसे दौड़ती है इन ट्रैफिक, हाउ इट फेयर्स इन ट्रैफिक. वी नीड टू सी हाउ इट डज. Man, the tuk-tuks, they sound so good here. So, today I'm going to tell you guys a story. And basically, when I started riding motorcycles, I told you all I'm self-taught. YouTube से मैंने tutorials देखे और चालू हो गया. पर उस टाइम मेरे पास बाइक नहीं थी. So, I asked a friend if I could borrow his bike, and my friend Arun at that point gave me his machismo, on which I learned. Now, I burnt myself like so many times, it's not even funny, on my foot. And it was fairly hard to start riding. If I had to really go into that experience. I learned a lot. But it was really, really hard. Yeah, I was saying it was really hard to learn how to ride on a machismo, because it's a heavy bike. It doesn't turn very easily. It's not agile by any means, and especially that was the old school model. But if I had this kind of Royal Enfield back in the day, the Hunter, it would have been so much more easier for me to learn, because this is so easy, man. I mean, this is agile. You're seeing I'm stuck in terrible traffic and I'm not having to think 300 times. I'm just able to maneuver through very easily, flick through like I would on a scooter. Okay? And that's why I feel like this is a great first motorcycle to have. This is a great beginner motorcycle to have. If today I were to start riding bikes, this is the kind of bike I would go for. I wouldn't really go for the classic, even though the new classic is improved in a big way, but it is still heavy. This is freaking 14 kgs lighter than the Meteor and the classic. It's 181 kgs. I mean, by no means is it less, I'm not saying that, but still, they've made it in such a way that the engine is the same, but it's super chill to ride. Sir! On your tuk-tuk! No, he's like, get out of here.
Where do you come from?
India. Yeah. We're in Chinatown, the very famous Chinatown, and instead of that same street where everybody goes and takes photos, I decided that we'll come and see some really pretty architecture. So this is a temple, as you can see, and I don't want to stand here too long and disrespect it. But if you look at this gate, the intricacy is insane, man. Look at that. The glasswork in there. It is so intricate, so beautiful. And this is a very typically, I'm not sure if it's Chinese or if it's Thai, but it's absolutely beautiful. I like the sound. I do not like the clutch. That is something I'm going to make very, very clear. Find the clutch still too heavy on such a nice, light, fun bike. I feel like it would have been nice if the clutch wasn't this heavy, especially when you're on traffic, you feel it even more. So yeah, this is not a vibey bike. See how well it accelerates? This is me in traffic, by the way. I am riding along. You can see that acceleration was brilliant. And definitely I find this, acceleration wise, much better than even the Meteor, because it is lighter, right? So that makes a big difference. Vibiness तो है ही नहीं बाइक में बिल्कुल भी. 80, 100. हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग. सती रहा and khapun khap. Only 2 words I know. So I was saying it's not vibey at all. I have had chances to speed in the city, and I have not felt an inch of vibration on this bike. So that's a wonderful thing. That's been gotten rid of entirely when it comes to the new REs, clearly. The suspension on this is pretty nice as well. It has dual channel ABS. Brakes अच्छे हैं. ये देखो अच्छे हैं. क्या ये अच्छे हैं? क्या ये अच्छे हैं? But unfortunately the retro does not. The retro has a single channel ABS system going on it. And yeah. What's up? Where are you guys from?
Yeah, Italy.
Italy. I just came from there. I was in Bologna. Yeah.
Where are you going?
To get some food. See ya. Okay, now I want to go out and find some street food because लगी है बहुत भूख और पेट पूजा तो बैंकॉक में बनती है because like this place and its street food is beautiful. यार सब ट्रांसलेट करना पड़ेगा. लेमन ग्रास एलर्जी. अबे खा गई सब यार. भूख लगी थी, सब खा गई. अब क्या फायदा लेने का शेल्डन. Anyway guys, if you're ever in Thailand, my piece of advice to you, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ पे I have lived here 3 months when I was here on a modeling contract. The street food is the best thing you will ever eat. There's very nice restaurants all over the place. All of that, yes, great. But the street food is where the real art lies with respect to food in Thailand, okay? Because something as basic as chicken rice is so full of flavor. It's got so many undertones to it, and especially me, because last time जब मैं आई थी I was walking away and from all these stalls I'm like अरे smells are so bad and too much for me. One of those is fish sauce, which I love now, this thing here. But after that I went back and I learned the kind of flavors when I started cooking in the lockdown, as when I learned that these things add so much flavor to food. Oh my god. And these guys really have mastered it. The street food of Bangkok is something you must eat when you're here. Restaurants को मालो गोली और रास्ते पे जो stalls है वहाँ पे खाओ. Take this advice from me and you will be happy for the rest of your life. मैं खाना खाऊं तो तुम लोग देखते रहने वाले हो. This is, by the way, pad krapao, which is basically chicken in chili and holy basil. I think I'm moving to Thailand, guys. मैं जा रही हूँ इंडिया छोड़ के. उनका खाना इतना awesome है. मैं तो निकल रही. This with a hint of, मेरे को मिर्चियों का बहुत शौक है. So I top it up with a bunch of chilies and definitely try the pad krapao. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Okay, so we've come to the end of my video today. We're at Chinatown and we're outside this beautiful structure right here. Now, I'm going to quickly tell you what I liked about riding the Hunter today in this city. One has got to be, you won't feel like you're riding a Royal Enfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will have that feeling of, oh, I can go through. With the Royal Enfield, with the classics and the even the media for that matter, you had to think a lot before, you know, being able to just go through kachakach traffic. It's got a really comfortable seat height. I'm bad at numbers, so I'm putting it right here for you. But if you see shots of me right now, in traffic I was completely flat footing. For me, one of the main things when it comes to riding a motorcycle, it is the seat height. The weight and the seat height, I always say that. And this completely wins that. So, yeah. Then, the riding position. I thought it's a very nice, erect, chill riding position. There is no backache that is involved when you're riding a bike like this. Love it. And how insanely Royal Enfield has priced this particular motorcycle is just beyond me. It has knocked this out of the park when it comes to all its competition. The competition is just like, abhi hum kya kare? You know, literally. I mean, it starts at 1.49 for the retro, which I personally love even more design-wise. On the metro, it's between 1.65, 1.69. So, I mean, you're getting a lot more bells and whistles, you're getting the tripper, you're getting a lot more other things, the alloys, all of that. I've already spoken about that. So, yeah, when it comes to pricing, brilliant, brilliant pricing. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed what we did with this video. बहुत ही गर्मी है, बहुत traffic है, but had to get into the Bangkok groove and give you guys what the city was about and what riding the Hunter in this city was all about. So anyway, like, subscribe, share and tell your friends. So come back. Bye. Tara. तोड़ो ना दिल हमारा.